I'm Larissa Reyes, IFBB Pro Figure, and you watch Muscle in the Morning. Woo!
Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Monday, April 14th, 2015, and let's get to it. This year, we're going to be seeing a whole new school of athletes test the waters on an IFBB stage for the very first time, as they look to make their mark on the industry. And one competitor to keep an eye on throughout the season is 2014 North American Women's Physique Champ Star Blaylock. Over the weekend, Blaylock was spotted in the gym hammering out a few sets of rows on the Smith machine as she gears up for her pro debut later this year. Blaylock's physique is already bursting with oodles of round, mature muscle, but if she wants to find herself standing in the first call-out against some of the sport's best, she'll need to really master her conditioning. But when she does, watch out. This is one dangerous competitor. It's been a few months since we've heard from Big Russ Allen. Last season's NPC Junior National Super Heavyweight champ has been in a bit of hibernation over these winter months. But it looks like Big Russ is back and better than ever as he moves full speed ahead into 2015. Last week, Allen released a new training video that shows the Colorado powerhouse hammering out a heavy chest workout. At last year's NPC Nationals, Allen finished a very respectable 4th place, but with Alexis Rolone and Michael Lockett graduating to the IFBB, the door appears to be wide open for Allen to step through and snag his IFBB Pro card later this year. Friend of RX Muscle and Mr. 619 himself, Pete Pecconi, was spotted in the gym recently. Last year, Pecconi took one major step forward on his lifelong bodybuilding journey when he set foot on an IFBB Pro stage for the very first time. After years of battling it out at the top of the amateur heap, Pecconi finally saw his dream realized at the Phoenix Europa Pro. But after getting a taste of the big stage, it looks like Pecconi is hungrier than ever to make his mark on the sport and do whatever it takes to land himself at the 212 Olympia. If he can add a bit more muscle in the right places while still bringing his trademark shredded conditioning, he just might see his dreams turn into reality come Olympia time. Over a career that spanned nearly 2 decades and brought with it some of the most prestigious titles in the sport, Mike Ohearne has learned a thing or two. But apparently one thing he can't quite seem to grasp is the concept of a light day. Recently, Ohearne was seen absolutely manhandling weights that would quite simply crush a mere mortal. And despite the fact that he's north of 40, Mike is one of the bodybuilding's world's true fine wines who appear to get better with age. After being temporarily sidelined since January when he suffered a broken hand, it looks like Matt Berzicott is back in action. Berzicott has been a fixture on the bodybuilding scene since the early 2000s when he crushed the heavyweight class at the NPC Teen Nationals. And over the last few years, Berzicott has really managed to fill out his frame and become one very dangerous bodybuilder. But after a few misfires at last year's North America and USA Championships, it'll be interesting to see whether or not he bounces back and finally snags that IFBB Pro card that has managed to narrowly elude him thus far. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.